Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Shining Force Neo. Well, last episode, we... I don't know, How is he getting levels off of these things? Alright, anyway, last episode, yes, we, finished up, quote-unquote, the early game. The story is now somewhat halted outside of actually doing the ordeals. We are looking for the hives, so that's why we're actually back here at Rainbow Prairie. We are looking for any and all of these any of the Legion hives. That's what they're called. Can I, like, not get them? Thank you. Yes, we're looking for the Legion hives. Probably gonna do whatever, probably close ones to Greensleeves in this episode, because I will need to, at some point, go back and actually start doing some of the grindage that we're gonna need in order to complete some of the more difficult hives that are out there. I think there's a hive where there's one here, maybe here, but I think this is, there you go, there's a Legion hive there, but I don't think that's the one that I'm actually looking for right now. I did last when I went back with that 100,000 or whatever energy that I got from defeating Vandolph, I basically dumped the entire thing into HP. Why HP? Well, I'll tell you why. Because it makes sense. I will eventually have everything bought. Everything, regardless of if I truly use it or not. I like the option, but the part that actually matters here is that I'm going to get everything, because it's going to make me super powerful, and that's what I want to be. And so, yeah, I said it. That's how it's going to happen. We are, I think it's the next area right after this one. Diagon Alley, that we will be finding our first Hive de la Legion. I don't think that's the correct way to say that in Spanish, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Nice. I'm glad that I'm getting big chunks of energy from all of these gates, even though the mobs that are in them are pathetic. See, look at that. I don't know why I still have the bow on. No, because I didn't fight anything besides the junk with Vandal. So I'm gonna put back on our great sword. No, it's not just an okay sword. It is great. I like being able to cut through the gate in order to get the kills. Probably just attack once for these guys. Yeah, that just gets the kill. Cool thing is, all of these things are also dropping, current gear, not just the stuff that would normally drop from these particular ones. No way! Let's see. Do we have... There should be... Is this... Wait, oh, there it is. Okay. So... Go across the bridge and then up. Got it. Hey, oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Not like it matters. You know what? I think... Yeah, I think the bow is probably better for right now. Just because of its rapid kill features for all of the trash. You got another level up. I'm so confused. That's not the bridge, is it? No, that's a different bridge. Can't use that one. That's not going to take us anywhere we want to go. Okay. Oh man. I hate that this guy can still knock me down. He does like no damage, but I'm still knocked down for like a full 10 seconds. That is uncalled for. These things actually have a surprising amount of HP, and I don't understand why. How's this? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Here you go. No, I don't wanna. Bunch of energy. Ow. Shh. 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 What is going on here? How many items am I getting? Getting like 1,000 things to sell. Not complaining, it's nice to have the money. Especially the option of getting better and better gear if I am so lucky to do so. Okay. It's time for the Legion Hive. After I kill more bugs. Is there something barking? Oh, maybe it's rhinos. It sounds like he's barking over there. What a weird guy. I mean, there's nothing at all up here, but... I shouldn't have grabbed that fairy dust. That wastes my inventory space. We're going to go back once we get actually to the Legion Hive. Don't think there's any reason to go back before, even if I get... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I definitely want to dump everything that I have before the Hive. Because if you don't, well, then you're stuck in the Legion Hive and there's a bunch of gear on the ground and you can't do anything with it. There? Yeah, okay. It's like, how much energy? 30,000 already, almost. That's actually quite good. Okay, there they go. Metal Guard, a Spark Blow +5. What? Why? I just want to be friends with all of you guys. There's no reason to attack me. $31,000. We're doing good. We're doing real good. But I think at this point, I kind of feel like just doing a top-down. Just basically getting everything I possibly can at the top, and then... unless I complete it, just stop wherever I stop and, you know, go get more energy. The Legion Hive should also provide me with a very, very sizable chunk of it as well, so that should make things a little bit quicker. It's not going to make anything fast, but not as slow is still better than completely slow. Right, here we go. My guess, this is going to be birdlings, I think? I don't remember. Alright. That it? Ah, here we go. This is exactly what I wanted. No more having to use that portal, teleport, return spell. Should have been egress, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Identify. Nice. I like to try and do that as fast as I possibly can, just to see how quick I can get through without screwing up. Okay. Now. This is where we start getting a lot of money as well for... We have to do a lot of smithing. The smithing does get very, very expensive. So that Silk Scepter plus 6 would have been nice if it had anything on it. But yes, it costs like millions of coins in order to do like a single smith on a higher plus item. That short sword's pretty nice. Okay. That's all of that. Oh, we gotta check out the items first. See what we got. Ooh, that's not bad. Lizards. The hard hit's not great, though. Nah. Nah. That could be quite good, but I really don't want to mess with two-hand blunt anymore, because it's just so slow. Undead. HP, nah. Already have better. Golems, that could be good. A 9-hit combo. But it's very, very weak compared to everything else. You know, I'm gonna hold on to this. There you go. We're gonna make it red because it can, and I'm gonna mess around with that eventually. Not at this moment, I don't think, but someday. All right. And time to enhance. Oh, so close! Do I not have one more thing? I do, but not that I'm going to do that. Okay, so now we're going to save because, well, this is the right time to save. Right before a Legion Hive. I have yet to decide how these videos are going to run when I inevitably keep dying at a Legion Hive. Is this the one? Because if it is, that should be nice. Harpies? The Harpies will go down super, super, super quick with the... It is. Woo! Yeah, with this particular Sidewinder, they're gonna just... They will fall apart. I have 100% confidence that I will destroy this place. And here we go. It is time. Seal of Darkness. Cast magic missile. On what? On the darkness. Alright. Here goes. Welcome to Legion Hive number 1. Yeah. Ooh, hey, oh no! Oh my! Oh my! It would be nice if, you know, you would hit something, Max. There we go. Took a while, but we got the hits in on one of them. Oh, up, 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 up. Oh my gosh. Goodbye. Oh, that's not it. Okay. That's right. We gotta go. We gotta check the perimeter. There's gonna be... There's usually like a few dozen enemies most of the time. I think even like the dragon one, where you know the dragon boss himself is really really big. The bosses are there's a few of them that are sizable, but there's still a lot of like little dragons with them. So man, Mariel is not having a good time. Come on. Hey, hey, there we go. Oh no, I didn't get him. Is that, am I like, hey, we got it, woo! Pew, pew, pew. Oh, and this also is where we start getting, man, that's awesome. This is where we start getting the secret arts as well. So I believe one of these or some of them may have other things attached. I think these are mostly unique items, if I'm not mistaken. That's the secret art. Oh, I think this is the one, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that thing is a monster. 99 keys, which is great because this means I can sell all my extra ones and have just a whole bunch of extra spaces that are taken up by keys right now. So that's your introduction to Legion Hives. I do. Let's see. I gotta figure out what the next one is. I know Giant was really close to here, so I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure where that was. But I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go get that Sky Striker identified. Might finally be time that we can let go of the Sidewinder. The Sidewinder is mostly just for snakes. It just happens to be really good against flying creatures. So, I guess we'll see. Okay, so 527. Sure. Killer against orcs. And raise attack by 10%. This doesn't seem like as good as I thought it was going to be, but maybe it's just because I'm not sure what I actually remember. So, we are going to... We got a lot of stuff. I totally forgot I had that Temple Guard. Alright. Why did things... I thought oh, there it is. Okay. I was like wondering, didn't I not put a color on that one? I guess I just missed looking at it, but... Anyway. So, we have... Keep that. Golden Shield worth a ton. Metal Shield. Probably not going to be worth much to extract, but we'll go do it anyway. And, key. And... I don't know. We'll just get rid of that one. We're gonna drop the death scythe in there. And here we go. Let's see what we get. Book of Secret Arts. That would just be so dirty. Like, I already just absolutely wreck harpies. One shot, that would be crazy good. But, alright. I can just do this. Yeah, I can just do that, and it doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter. Boom! Alright, and we will extract Metal Shield. Dump as much as we can into here. Yeah. So close. I don't want to watch out. I'm actually going to drop... First, let's see how it looks. Because this one looks ridiculous. It just flat out ridiculous. That looks normal-ish. But being that it's a super special weapon, leave it in there. All right. Next, I guess. No, I didn't save it. Sorry, I don't actually need to save it right now. Because I'm not going to die. Alright, so Larstyle, so it's after Larstyle Fort, probably in Sinister Place? Would be my guess. So let's just do this. We're going to go to Larstyle because we're not going to spend all that extra time getting to Larstyle just to go through Larstyle. Yeah, I'm going to break all your barrels. Okay, oh my gosh. So many people. Oh, hey, I just save right here. And we will be heading out north. Which this should take us right to Sinister Valley? I think Sinister Valley? Not like it's a valley, it's a cave. But I don't know, Sinister something. Now that we're here, yeah, this does a lot of damage. Nice, I just juggled that full. And that one too. The juggling competition. There we go. Okay, it took way too long. Alright, so I don't think there's anything up here that we need to care about. This is probably... Yeah, this is... Temple of the Stars will open its doors only to those qualified of exceeding power of the Force. So I can go in there. I don't really want to. I think maybe next time. This time I just want to see what we can do with a couple of the, the places. Uh-oh. You know what? I have a fear that this is going to be a golem one. In which case, I'm woefully unprepared to deal with golems. Nice. Hey, what are you guys doing, man? Like, nobody is up there. They run up like, they came from this way. Maybe there's more people. Nope, it's just us. Boom. Oh, that was great. Okay. Doing lots of damage to lots of orcs. I mean, there's definitely zero challenge to the fighting right now, but I do get so much from every one of those gates that kind of worth just doing. So many hits. Oh. No way! Where are y'all? Oh, there's another one up there. I was gonna say, like, I killed everybody there. This doesn't make sense. You got it. So much energy. We're up to 14k again. We're what? 34 out of 60? No, 34 out of 50. Okay, let's see. We'll go into the first one. Where you at? Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Go up here. Yes. I think this is... Wasn't that like the first boss that I fought? Or close? My gosh. There's so many of you, and none of you are posing any sort of challenge whatsoever! There we go. One more. And almost done with this room. Beautiful. Alright, that's another destination completed. And now heading further west. Even the toughest ones still go down really, really easily. I mean, as they should. This is one of the things that I kind of enjoy about certain games is when like there's a lot of modern stuff that enemies scale with you almost always, unless you're just way, way out-leveled for a particular area. Then they'll stop, but like I miss being, getting to a certain point where I'm pretty powerful, and everything in early areas just gets completely slaughtered. Because there's just something about, going back to that area and be like, hey, guess who's not going to have any trouble this time? Alright. Gosh. I really wish I had a spell attached to a two-handed sword. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Where? Was he behind it the whole time? I didn't see anything. There we go. That only took way too long for that one. More. Alright, I'll be back momentarily, and fade to black. Okay, I managed to somehow just, I don't know, during that fade out, I phased right to the door here in Sinister Valley. I don't know how it happened, but well, here we are. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Oh my gosh, they're like ready, ready to fight right away. I didn't know they were right behind the door. I knew they were close, but man. All right, I don't know. I'm assuming this one is probably lizard folk, as that's what's here. But who knows? I really don't. We're gonna travel back and find where we gotta go. I bet you dollars to donuts, whatever that's actually supposed to mean, that this isn't even the place. It's not even the place. All right, I gotta. You know what? No, we're gonna keep on swinging. Ah! Come on. There we go. It took a while, but I got there. Jeez. Yeah, getting turned to stone. Still a bit of a danger, I'd say. Come on, there you go. I think they went a little too overboard with the time for status effects. I'm gonna say it's stay like turning to stone for like 6 seconds is just, it's not punishing, it's just annoying. Come on, there you go. Okay. Nope. Turn to stone again. Come on. Phew. That's a little rough, I tell you. Well, that's one down. I don't know where the rest of them are, though. You guys take them. I'll stay over here. Rhinos, can you please? How did that hit me? Oh, come on. I think I gotta. Nah, you know, I'm not going to. I'm not gonna. I will just run behind her and backstab. 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 Die. Thank you. I don't need any keys ever again. Nice. There we go. That's the way to stop them from turning me to stone. Just get right back there right away. All right. Well, that's that. But why did I need to use a charm to get back here? There's nothing here. Right? Am I... What the crap? Listen, I've played the game before. That does not mean I remember everything. I'm very confused. So... I guess I just came back here for... energy? All right, I'm gonna go find another place. I'll be back. uh, so I figured something out in between, and forgot to start recording right away. So I missed a little bit of a kind of side story, but Rhinos is what the helling is this is. Mind you, this is the one that we already defeated. Correctamundo. Ooh, bugs. Legion. Got it? Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. What happens if we go... I don't know. Around here? There's something in here. Just telling everybody. Because I was looking... I peeked at a guide to remember where the next Legion Hive is. And it definitely was not in the Sinister Valley where I just was. But just saw a couple other things that I totally missed. So we're here. Ba-boom! There he is. Adam! I just realized that, once again, my OBS is not recording desktop sound. So that's pretty splendid. I totally forget how I fixed that last time. Hmm. All right, well, I'm gonna fade out and fade back in because I have no choice right now. I want to get this fixed, and I gotta figure out what to do. Man, stinks. That's right. It was my stupid frickin' soundbar that just hijacks my sound whenever it feels like it, and somehow doesn't register in OBS. But whatever. Here we are. Adam! Da, 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 da.
He's saying something.
This voice. I think it is the same sound we heard from the cave's entrance.
Maybe.
Then that sound was coming from him.
What's wrong, Max? He was... Yes! He was with us when we lived in the Sanctuary of Light!
I want to know how old Max was when they moved.
Max.
You!
Max.
I remember now. He's Adam, the silver-plated tutor who once lived in Max's house.
Under the stairs.
Adam! Yeah, it's all coming back now. He watched over me and Kane when Father and Mother left for war 13 years ago.
Max.
Looks pretty banged up.
Why don't you fix them, rhinos?
I remember sometimes he'd go all haywire like that. At times like that, I'd just... Ow! What do you think you're doing? Slapping metal with your bare hand. Of course it's going to hurt.
Leave him alone, Graham.
You'd better be more careful.
That hurts, Max.
There he goes. Yes!
Yeah, it worked!
You know who should have done Adam's voice? Alan Tudyk. Would have been perfect.
I always knew you could fix a machine acting up by just giving it a good whack. But a sophisticated piece of work like this...
Hey, Adam, how did you get here? What happened at Enoquar? I mean, Dark Castle. And while we're at it, there are a lot of things I want to ask you.
We don't have time!
Childhood and Kane
No time!
and...
I cannot simply answer all these questions at once. You have not changed a bit since childhood, Max.
Oh, burn!
Well, okay, I'll keep it simple. How did you end up in a place like this?
In the wake of Dark Castle's resurrection, Enoquar was buried by powerful tremors and storms. I was caught in a storm and blown off here to Eucretus. I crash-landed into the ground and lost use of my functions. While wandering, I strayed into this cave and, well, you can see my condition yourself.
I see. You always used to get so lost. Kane and I had to go out and get you back every time.
No, the good old days. Max, Kane, Gaia, Maria, and Van.
Wilder.
Hey, you going haywire again?
Hey, are you all right?
Boom, bam, bam, boom, bam. Stop hitting me. Please, that hurts.
Hey, you can't just keep hitting him like that. Stop it, Max.
Haha. Nobody likes you, Max.
Well, it didn't work. All right, let's let him be for now. He'd always get back on his feet if you left him alone for a bit.
We're just gonna leave him right here.
What did you call him? Adam? What are you gonna do with him?
Why do you ask? It's not like we can just leave him here.
Then we'll take him in with us. He was strong enough to be a match for the young Gaia. That is why he was given a force frame.
Oh, dang.
Despite the fact he is a machine. He's a soldier like us. I'm sure he'll prove his worth on the battlefield.
Oh? You were a force? How'd you like to come with us?
With everybody else, okay. Not with you.
Looks like he's nodding. I guess he understands.
Wonder if he knows Kung Fu.
That way. Well, here I go again.
Gonna hit him again?
I explained headquarters to Adam.
Much better than Head Nichols.
You understand what I was saying, right?
What a piece of work, isn't it? Man, the technology they had back then, amazing.
Well, now that we have discovered the source of that noise, we have no more business here, do we?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let's go! Alright, so, now that we've done that, I will meet you at the next thing. Okay? And then we'll finish off the episode with one last Legion Hive.
Humans again.
Well, Klein's always got something to say.
Out! We don't want your kind here.
Klein, listen to me. You know what's going on here. We must leave. We must save the world. The path to the ordeal of light lies beyond. Please, let us through.
Silence! This is our home, the realm of the birdlings.
It's not really a realm, is it?
If you even take one more step, I will see to it you never leave.
Klein.
I guess we gotta show this joker we mean business. Step aside, Max.
No, we will not fight our way through. The birdlings have suffered so much, and it would be against my honor as a...
Go home. The next time won't be just a warning.
Wait!
Go!
No, he's disappeared.
Off
East
to a
out.
good start, Max.
Thanks, Freya.
Freya, you must know.
The power of light. I understand. Anyone can see that. Dark Castle and the legions and the catastrophe it brings. Just like 13 years ago.
Yeah, so why don't you help us? And Klein.
'Cause they don't like you, you idiot.
Klein wasn't always like this, you know. Until the war, he worked the hardest out of all of us to build a friendship with humans.
That Klein?
The betrayal, at least that's what he thought. It hardened his heart. It fostered the anger and hatred within him. Even if the world should end tomorrow, he would not shed a tear.
Aw.
Thank you, Freya. I will talk to Chaos about this and see what we can do for Klein. And get him on our side.
Yeah.
But
If I can't even bring one to our side, then how can I expect to save so many?
that won't be as easy as...
Doesn't matter.
Well put, Max.
Oh, what a lovely speech. I can't
Speech.
believe
Speech.
that's true.
Max, thank you.
Very well. I'll be there when you need me. Good luck and farewell.
Bye.
Shall we return to Hyatt then?
Are you kidding?
Have a talk with Lord Chaos.
Now we have to make him tell us everything he knows.
Everything. Okay. No.
Let's hurry up.
Oh my gosh. I need to go down there. All right. See you back at Hyatt. All right, we're here to speak to Lord Chouse. Hello, Lord Chouse.
Well, well, you certainly have made your way here. Have you decided to go there and obtain the power of light?
That was my initial intention, but along the way there was a change of plans.
Well, I assume you journeyed to the birdlings' village. Please, accept my apologies for that. I meant to reconcile our differences by the time you arrived.
Chaos sounds pretty much just like a robot, too.
Looks like they hate humans with everything they got.
Would you please tell us the story, Lord Chaos? When you abandoned them 13 years ago, tell us the truth of it.
I can't.
Lord Chaos.
I made a promise to help you, to do all that I could. Very well. I shall tell you what happened.
Yay.
It was when I had arrived in Aranor after leaving Feldland. We had set up base in Santovance and explored the inland region. It was then we were attacked by monsters.
We already knew this part.
We were nearly wiped out when a birdling, a native inhabitant of the land, rescued us. That birdling's name was Zophie. A proud man, a brave man, master of the bow. Though I became Lord of Hyatt, mining kingdom of Aranor, and he, leader of the birdlings, we remained friends.
Aw.
13 years ago. We fought side by side at that battle. When the end was near, we launched a massive attack to overcome the legions. Then, a tragedy happened.
Mariel told me. The birdlings came.
And saw. And conquered.
Yes. We were caught in a sandstorm, surrounded by legions. There was no escape. All we could do was wait for the end. I urged Zophie to fly from the field, so that he may regroup his forces and complete the mission. Zophie refused to go along, however.
What?
Instead, he led the birdlings in a head-on attack that was meant to give us a window of opportunity to escape in the confusion. We tried to follow them, but we could not.
Aw.
Zophie and the birdlings sacrificed their lives for us. We owed it to them to live to see a new day. When you are responsible for the life of another, you must make the hard choices to minimize casualties and to ensure the safety of the whole.
What hole?
A tough decision.
We managed to escape, but the birdlings were massacred. All except 2 survivors.
Oh, man.
Klein, who couldn't participate because of a battle wound, and Freya, daughter of Zophie. She was far too young to fight. If you heard that we abandoned the birdlings, then you heard the truth. Yet, I am proud of my decision.
You didn't abandon the birdlings. It was military strategy, and, like, the guy literally told you to go.
There is no regret. That will not help at all. My friends deserve better than that. I am truly grateful to them. My faithful friends.
Aw.
Yeah, I think I know how you feel. I understand both sides.
I have tried to reconcile our differences many times over the years, but Klein simply refuses to listen. Sophie asked this favor of me, so I must speak with Klein. But 13 years have passed with no talks.
He has to go to that place in the desert.
Do you think it's possible to persuade him?
Dots?
Well, if he won't listen to words, then maybe he'll listen to our swords.
Did they sing?
Rhinos!
Well, I'd rather not fight if it can be avoided. There may be a way, if you consider what this old man knows.
What?
Rhinos. I am amused by just how much old friends know.
So there is a way?
13 years ago. When my dear friend Sophie passed on, he left behind a bow and a letter to me. The letter told that the bow was a treasure of the birdlings, that it carried within souls of former birdling chiefs. It also asked me to hide the bow in a cavern. If I deemed Klein worthy of leadership, then I was to work with him to obtain its power. If he obtains it and speaks to the souls of former leaders, then he may change his mind.
Okay.
Come on. If you knew all this, why didn't you ever tell him?
Slipped my mind.
Work with Klein. That was Sophie's final wish. He wished for us to work in peace, and I must respect his will.
His
That
Majesty
didn't answer anything.
Birdlings must work together with the people of Hyatt. Otherwise, he is not worthy of leadership. Yes?
My lord, have you spoken to Klein of this?
Only of the bow. He would only ask for the bow, however, and would not listen to me.
Now I get it. I'm gonna go see him again. And with what I know now, I'm determined to change his mind.
You must do it! You can! You can if you believe in yourself! He absolutely will listen to you!
If he doesn't, then we've got no other choice but to crack his bird brain in.
Psycho face.
Please, watch your language, Captain.
I'm sure everything will turn out just fine. If Freya knows how truthful and faithful Lord Chaos is, then she just has to listen.
Head north in the realm of the birdlings. In the center of the huge underground space, look for the ruins of the Legion Hive. It lies at the end.
Okay.
I won't disappoint you.
Oh my gosh, finally. So, I am not going to do that part, and I'm not going to be able to do the other part that I wanted to do at this juncture. So I'm going to see if I can cap this one off yet with another Legion Hive, one that is north of Sinister Place. Not Sin. Yeah. So that's Larsa. There's one right here. I don't understand where that one is. Cascade. So we go to Cantori Village, but then maybe that is it. Maybe there's two. You know what? I think I actually know where that one is now that I'm thinking about it. So I'll meet you. I will get there ASAPs. All right, we made it. We are here at another Legion Hive. This one falls just outside of Sinister Valley. Kind of like right on the way to Cantori Village. If I go north here, there's a bunch of dragons. They kind of really hurt. However, we're not going that way right now. But I do need to go back and just dump my items because who knows what I'm actually going to get out of this one. But this one is wraiths. Wraiths are the enemy. Generally, whatever monster gate that's just outside of the Legion Hive contains, that's likely what's inside. Good. And sell some stuff off. Really, that's just a bunch of absolute garbage. There's nothing in that load that was actually worth having. But I do have a lot of energy at the moment, so I will be doing the thing and getting more stats. Let's see. We got it! We just did it! We are capped out on HP. Beautiful. We have done it. And got a little bit for some max MP. Alright, so now we're down to basically no energy at all, but we should get a big chunk after finishing up the hive. So let's head back now and kill us some wraiths. Right, that's, what was it? Ghost. I'm sorry, not wraith. Ghost, whatever. You know what I meant. Wait, there's a second one this time? That's weird. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'll take all the energy I can get. Okie dokie. Here we go. Go! Go, go, go! Oh my. So there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh my gosh, that does nothing. Nothing at all. And guess who sold their silver bow? Oh crap. Let's see. I guess we're gonna have to try the Sidewinder. But it's not doing much at all. At all. No! How about you get out of my way? Why? There's no collision there. Maybe there's enemies that were invisible. Let's kill one. Anything? Ow! Alright, Sidewinder is not working. I don't know, Stormbow? Yeah, okay, that works. Not against them, though. Those, samurai guys are pretty painful. Ow, ow, ow. No! Game over! Alright, I think I'm actually going to leave it there because I really should leave it there. And then the next time we'll start back here, but I think I got to go do a little grinding, farming, whatever. Because the trick with a lot of the Legion hives is having something on hand that does significantly more damage to insert type. And because I sold off my silver bow that I was using basically since freaking Cascade Castle, this is where we stand. So let's actually just talk to... Well, there's a silver bow. I can get this and just pump it up. But, I'm going to go look for something that's actually going to really put the hurt on him. But, yeah. So, thank you so very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy the episode, feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated, as I'm sure you know if you've ever watched this far before. And I'll catch you all next time here on Let's Play Shining Force Neo. Alright, bye.